Haney actually caught me. Gervonta, I didn't really. It wasn't a hard fight. I was just weak. That's not a hard fight for me. I will beat Gervonta Davis worse than I beat Devin Haney. Devin Haney's a harder fight than Gervonta.
He is a tougher fight
A
for you
hundred
than.
percent. A hundred.
Okay, so put him. If Haney fights Tank, who wins?
Haney beats Tank. I don't think Tank could. Tank won't get to Haney. Definitely Haney will beat Tank. Tank has fought at 140 before. We can meet at 144. Simple. If he wants to make a lot of money, we could do it. If not, I don't need him. I'm making a lot of money regardless. I could retire tomorrow.
Mike Tyson has just given his shocking reaction to Ryan Garcia beating Devin Haney in a thrilling showdown. Meanwhile, Tim Bradley, a boxing specialist, believes that Devin Haney has a solid chance to exact revenge for his defeat by Garcia in the rematch.
You know, it was surprising to see Haney in the way he was able to perform. He showed grit, he showed determination, the will to win. He did his best to stay on his feet and all the way to the end. However, just looking at his game plan and understanding that he had prior fights with this man, it almost seemed to me that he was just somewhat in an arrogant state of mind. But if you look at the past, and this is where I'm gonna go with the weight. If you look at the past, look at the guys that came before us and fights, big fights where guys come overweight. What do they normally do? They're the ones that normally win.
Tim is convinced that for the next match between Garcia and Haney, fairness is key. He emphasizes that if Garcia adheres to the agreed weight without surpassing it as he did last Friday by 3.2 pounds, then he believes Haney stands a good chance of winning. Bradley believes that Ryan's superior weight gave him a significant edge in securing a 12-round majority decision triumph over Haney.
There's this history that tells us that the guys that come in overweight, especially 3.5 pounds, bro, that's a lot of weight, bro. It is. And it might not seem like a lot, but again, to my point, if it's not a lot, why didn't he attempt to make it? Why did they? And Haney saved the show, guys. Haney saved the show.
Tim resents Ryan's refusal to shed the 3.2 pounds, seeing it as an unfair advantage due to Ryan's heavier weight. Unlike Haney, who trimmed down to 140, Ryan didn't make the effort to level the playing field. Bradley is troubled by the ordeal Haney endured facing the larger, more powerful Ryan for 12 grueling rounds. He worries it might be a daunting task for Haney to bounce back from such a challenge. However, should he manage to recover, Bradley believes Haney stands a solid chance of emerging victorious against Ryan.
You should have Garcia to honor a rematch, man. He should honor a rematch. And if he beats Haney, fair and square, bro. Beats him fair and square. Weight for weight, pound for pound. He makes that weight class, bro. I'll give him all the praise in the world.
Meanwhile, after Ryan Garcia's surprising victory over Devin Haney, trainer Derek James felt vindicated. Garcia delivered a relentless assault on PY, flooring him thrice, and clenching a decisive victory by majority decision. James said, "I feel accomplished. I feel like I did my job. And that's what it's all about. I think it would have to be the most satisfying one of my training career. You know what I'm going to say? It was great, because I don't want to put anyone's situation over anyone else." Garcia entered the ring with odds stacked against him, labeled a significant underdog owing to his pre-fight antics and perceived lack of boxing prowess in comparison to the seemingly superior Haney. James added, "For me to get to this level, I did it myself. A Hall of Fame trainer didn't teach me. Nobody taught me anything. I pushed myself to this level. I'm an underdog anyway. Even now, the level that I'm on, they're still counting me out." James commented that it was good for Ryan and expressed happiness for him, noting that Ryan had really beaten Haney up badly. He mentioned seeing Haney's swollen face and was amazed at how dominant Ryan had been, adding that he hadn't believed it at first. James added, "It's good for Ryan. I'm happy for him. He really beat him up bad. Did you see Haney's swollen face? It was crazy how dominant Ryan was. I didn't believe it." He believed it would have been better for Haney to be knocked out early, as recovering from such a beating would be challenging despite this setback. He acknowledged Haney as a good fighter who would likely bounce back. James explained, "I think it would have been better for Haney to get knocked out early, because it's going to be hard to recover from getting beat up like that. He's a good fighter. He'll be back. He's still young. He can be hungry. He's 25. Moreover, James explained that the game plan had always been to take everything from Haney, and he observed that when Ryan began using his jab and advancing toward Haney, Haney retreated, which allowed Ryan to capitalize and open him up. He said the game plan was always about taking everything from Haney. Once I saw Ryan bring the jab and walk to him, he retreated and opened Haney up. Garcia entered the ring with odds stacked against him, labeled a significant underdog owing to his pre-fight antics and perceived lack of boxing press in comparison to the seemingly superior Haney. Meanwhile, James wants Garcia to cut back on his shenanigans. He said, "Man, I hope so. I'm not into that. I'm on the low. I don't really move like that. I don't like the negativity. My daughters are in school and kids be talking to them about whatever Ryan is doing and this and that." I told him that not only does it affect you, it affects everybody else. On the other hand, Garcia asserted that Devin Haney wasn't the only person responsible for the hardship he overcame on Saturday night. Concern rippled through the combat sports realm as Garcia embarked on a peculiar journey across social media platforms. His recent antics included boldly challenging the alleged machinations of the Illuminati, a shadowy narrative purporting to unravel the strings of global power. Garcia recently shared a video on social media after his outstanding performance on Saturday night.
And the morning after, guys, TikTok, we did it. We did it, man. I showed the three, don't think it was the Illuminati. At the end of the day, man, I took on the Illuminati, I took on the refs and Devin Haney, and I done cracked them all. Let's go. God did.
Ryan Garcia's triumph over Devin Haney solidified his position as a formidable attraction in the realm of professional boxing. This victory has sparked the interest of numerous other luminaries in the sport, eager to leverage his growing fame for their own benefit. Among those seeking to capitalize on his star power is Conor Benn. After the unexpected outcome on Saturday night, Ben said the following to Garcia on X: "Great performance from Garcia. I called it. Credit to Devin Haney for getting up off the floor 3 times. I will fight any of these guys." Conor Benn boasts an unblemished professional boxing tally of 23 victories. His journey took an unexpected turn in 2022 when the British sensation faced suspension due to a failed drug test. However, he swiftly rebutted the allegations, attributing the outcome to an unusual culprit, an excess of eggs in his diet. Garcia responded by saying, "Let's run it in London at the O2. I will fracture your spleen and then eat it." Shout out London. Demetrius Johnson, weighing in on the bout, provocatively proposed imbibing before entering the ring and took a swipe at referee Harvey Docks officiating. He captioned the photo on Instagram to express his feelings about the fight. "I was wrong about Ryan. I got to start drinking before every fight now. But seriously, some of the most fun I've had watching boxing in a long time." Demetrius Johnson, the former UFC flyweight champion, responded to each of Garcia's takedowns on the video.
"I'm shocked how well Garcia did against Haney. Each time Garcia went after Haney, he would always put him on his ass. Devin would never commit. He would get close, he'll wait. The thing that was very frustrating about this fight is that the referee kept Haney in that fight. I felt like Haney's hanging on to him, and then next you know he does a double leg takedown, and then the ref's like, "Stop holding him, stop holding him, stop holding him." It's like, time, you stop holding and you stop holding. Fight. It's like, dude, you just gave him like 15-20 seconds of a rest. You stopped Ryan's momentum to finishing him.
Ryan Garcia's triumph over Devin Haney solidified his position as a formidable attraction in the realm of professional boxing. This victory has sparked the interest of numerous other luminaries in the sport, eager to leverage his growing fame for their own benefit. Among those seeking to capitalize on his star power is Conor Benn. After the unexpected outcome on Saturday night, Ben said the following to Garcia on X: "Great performance from Garcia. I called it. Credit to Devin Haney for getting up off the floor 3 times. I will fight any of these guys." Conor Benn boasts an unblemished professional boxing tally of 23 victories. His journey took an unexpected turn in 2022 when the British sensation faced suspension due to a failed drug test. However, he swiftly rebutted the allegations, attributing the outcome to an unusual culprit, an excess of eggs in his diet. Garcia responded by saying, "Let's run it in London at the O2. I will fracture your spleen and then eat it." Shout out London. Demetrius Johnson, weighing in on the bout, provocatively proposed imbibing before entering the ring and took a swipe at referee Harvey Docks officiating. He captioned the photo on Instagram to express his feelings about the fight. "I was wrong about Ryan. I got to start drinking before every fight now. But seriously, some of the most fun I've had watching boxing in a long time." Demetrius Johnson, the former UFC flyweight champion, responded to each of Garcia's takedowns on the video.